Well, the artwork hanging on our set is from Omaha artist Levi Grosskopf, and we first saw his pieces at Salt 88.
The Salt Takeover continues in the kitchen today with a taste of the menu, and we are mixing up something very special.
Owner John Horvantinovich. Good to see you, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
If you've seen the spelling of that, you understand why it was...
He hesitates. We've known John for years, and we still mess up your name.
You know,
you're gracious.
I mess it up.
You're funny.
Because phonetically, it's pronounced that guy.
Yeah.
But right. However you get it out.
Johnny, it's good to see you. And we've been to your place countless times. Actually, we had a birthday party for you there.
Yeah, my birthday party was there. I was there for dinner last week.
Yeah.
How do you explain, I mean, the concept at Salt 88, you guys have been around about 4 years now, right?
Yeah, May will be 4 years.
So how do you explain, how do you describe the restaurant to people? Because people have asked me, you know, what is Salt 88 all about? And I try to describe it. I can't pin down the food, though.
You know, when we describe the restaurant, we say modern American with an Italian influence. And the reason why is my family's from Croatia, but when you talk about Croatian cuisine or travel is just now starting to come into people's language, you have so many years of war, whereas Italian cuisine, you know, it's a country that's put their culture and their life together, and it's been moved into so many other cultures. So when you say you're a Croatian restaurant, they're like,
what does that mean?
Like, yeah, tzatziki, lamb. And so there's so much more to the cuisine. And so that's why we describe it as modern American with Italian influence.
And your menu evolves as you work with different ranchers and farmers. I love that about you and what you do, because I'll come in and say, what's the special pizza tonight? Or what are you doing? Who are you working with? Because you're constantly developing those relationships with other sources locally.
Yeah. You know, I think it's important to change things up, but we also have a very solid static menu. As you see with some of these pictures here from some of our, that's actually from a wine dinner that we prepared, and basically have ribeye steak. We did some avocado and a mushroom medley with that.
So John, for first timers coming to Salt, what should they order?
Besides the hot dogs? You know, the first thing I would say, it just depends on what you're craving that day. You know, I kind of steer people either, are you craving steak, pasta, pizza, and then move from there. Some of our signature items are plank-fired salmon, our trout's amazing, and our swai tacos are amazing. Your
happy hour is also amazing. Do you want to talk about, I love this video, by the way. This is a beautiful video from behind the scenes at the restaurant.
You know, this video is made by Chris Persigal, and he does a lot of fitness. And I saw one of his fitness videos and said, I want you to do that, but in my restaurant. And I think he did a great job.
It's beautiful. Well, it captures the artistry of what you do and the passion behind what you do. So when's the patio opening up, John? Now the weather's warming up?
I just sent an email to Mother Nature yesterday.
What'd you say to her?
I said, hey girl, could you help us out? So, you know, it looks like Saturday's gonna get into that 72-degree kind of atmosphere.
So you might pop it open then.
Yeah, well, I think a couple of tables will be fine this Saturday.
One of the things you're also known for are your cocktails, your specialty cocktails. You have some creations that you've done. And Mary, what are you holding up
This looks like those chairs we were just looking at. That's why I reached for it. What's this drink?
This is called the Water Hazard. And when we were...
You neighbor a golf course.
Yep, absolutely. Our neighbors just directly behind the restaurant is Eagle Run Golf Course. So we have a couple of drinks in there that kind of mimic that golf theme.
Mike, do you want to sample it?
No, I got this one.
Okay,
I made that one for Mike.
Am I allowed to try this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well,
this is the other one. Which one is this?
So this is a Salt Old Fashioned. We just took a twist off of a classic cocktail and wanted to make it our own and make it a refreshing style Old Fashioned. Go ahead and give it a whirl. I'll kind of describe it. It's brandy-soaked cherries, and then we do a classic muddle with that and a little bit of orange. 2 different types of bitters, and Jim Beam's single barrel. High proof whiskey, or bourbon, depending on where you're classifying it from. And it's just fantastic. And then we garnish it with a brandy soaked cherry.
I feel like I've been teleported to Hawaii.
Right.
This tastes like a resort beverage.
It's so tropical.
And this is strong, but it goes down pretty smooth.
Yeah. Yep. And so, you know, we just like to play around. Today? So we're making the Mary cocktail.
Okay.
The Make It
Merry.
What?
The Make It Rain.
So Make It Rain.
My wife gets one. This is your favorite, right?
Well,
my wife gets this one too.
Look, it's a favorite of a lot of people because it's just delicious.
It's good,
and it's so light. And when I first tried it, it was warmer out, and I thought, oh, this is a perfect drink to sip on when it's 98 degrees. And then it was probably
snowing.
18 degrees out, and I was still having it. And I thought it's just a really quality drink. And it, you know,
Well, you know, I think what's made this cocktail successful is we start with a great product.
Great.
Actually, the company Rain Vodka.
That's where the name came from.
Yep. Yeah, we wanted to make a cocktail from this. Actually, this vodka was just kind of sitting in a warehouse. No one had really kind of picked it up. We became the #1 selling account in Nebraska.
And in this cocktail.
And in our first couple of years, we were already buying more than the whole state of Florida.
See, I'm not the only one who loves it. Okay, so what goes
how do you make
into
the drink?
So making the drink, we take English cucumbers and some fresh mint, which I already have in the tumbler there. We're just going to open up this Rain vodka so you can see.
Oh, it's a new bottle even.
Yeah, you know.
Pulling out all the stops.
Guests of the Morning Blend get brand new bottles.
He's so funny.
You said English cucumbers?
Yep, we do
Can I
English
get those
cucumbers.
at the Hy-Vee store?
You actually, you know what? You can find them
you can grow
almost
them.
everywhere. Yep, Baker's, Hy-Vee, all those places will have it. Then we do agave nectar, which has a natural sweetness to it, a little bit of sour, and then some soda water. And what we'll do is we'll shake this first, and then we'll add the soda water.
I want to stand back.
No, not professional like that.
And see what we do, like with martinis, we would shake that a lot more.
Yeah.
But with this Make It Rain, we just want to bruise it just a little bit. Kind of opens up that mint and that cucumber.
So you just added the soda water?
Yep.
Is that what that was?
That's for old Mare.
Hello,
That's for old Mare.
friend.
Try that, Mare.
That's another memory right there.
That's
so
a memory.
Delicious. And there's one more thing that I love about your restaurant, and that's what every guest gets on their
The
way
complimentary
out.
cotton candy.
Yeah. Yep.
And we had cotton candy here at the station not too long ago.
Yeah, you brought us some in. Why did you start doing the cotton candy? That's another kind of like twist to
Whose
the salt
brainchild
idea.
was that? Where'd you get the idea?
So it started from watching a guest pick up a carryout order at our sister restaurant, Hero.
Yeah.
And the customer had dropped his wrappers as he was eating the mints waiting for the order. At first I thought it was just, oh, he just misplaced it, and then the second mint and the wrapper went on the ground, and then a third mint on the way out. And you go to these restaurants and you see in the mulch and all the landscaping, all the little cellophane wrappers. So that was actually the driving force of it.
They need something
is saying
sweet.
no mints at all at the front door. But you can't do that.
You didn't want the wrappers laying around.
Yeah.
And so then everybody got cotton candy, but you knew that even adults, that it takes us back to a sweeter time.
Yeah, you
a
get to
simpler
think about the
time.
last time you had cotton candy. And for some people, maybe that was at a county fair and Styx was on stage, and you
Love
know, there
that,
was an
yes.
uncle that was
Got
getting
it.
crazy.
Dang
so.
straight.
Yeah.
You don't have
Salt 88.
cotton candy paper rolls laying around the front.
No.
We were just looking at your website. Where do our viewers find you off Maple?
So we're 129th and West Maple. We're on the south side of Maple, and we're just down in this little cul-de-sac, little
Tucked
hill,
in the corner.
Tucked in the corner.
It's such an awesome place, and that you're doing so much, not just for you and for your folks, but for artists like Levi and all the other ranchers and farmers, part of our community. And it's great to have you here my last week, John.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Johnny.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Don't worry, John, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, all
I'll be
right.
here.
I guess I'll come back once or
Thanks,
twice.
buddy. Good to see you.
Thanks.
Coming up, how